and get the egg, cock-a-doodle. Only thing we had was bread with the ramen noodles. The young 12 come through and book them like Barnes and Nobles. How you go from a misfitter to a mogul? Yeah, this track ought to wake them up, call it vultures. Surrounded by angels, demons can't approach us. Me llamo dos cadenas, baby, buenas noches. See, I'm the big dog, I'm the cane course. End up in different spots, had the same choice. Soon as I plant a seed, I pray the rain moist. Soon as I left, I knew addition gave the game pause. You know these balls is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. Where all the good girls that make bad choices. Where all the good girls that make bad choices.
I'm tired of all this sitting around.
Hey, we still got the hoop set up.
With the next pick in the 2025 NBA Draft.
Wow! Yes! Yes!
Chasing. I ain't got no label on the fish, but it's all Dior. This the flow they been waiting on. I got an 80 on. Why you kissing to that you be hating on? Got certain accounts just for money growth, and I don't even gotta do, but just make more. Go make sure it's fam good. Real, never quit.
Okay, since the beginning of the season is about to start. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP. Coming. Okay, how was that? What's up, Coach?
Nice to meet you, MP. I'm Coach Ray Hopkins. Welcome to the team.
The international heavy draft is going to be spectacular, and we've been on top of it. But we don't have the picks to do the exactly.
Looking good, my guy.
One man who's looking to make a name for himself in the spotlight, MP. Excited for his debut on the NBA court. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. Here we go. The start of a new NBA season. On to...
all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
Well, tonight marks MP's debut coming off the bench to play in his first NBA game. There were some doubts and pushback as he maneuvered his way to the team that he wanted to be drafted by. But at the end of the day, MP said, I know I belong here. Now is my chance to show the world who I am. Guys?
Yeah, he's clearly bought in and ready to go. Thanks so much for that report. Setting the floor for the Nets. The post in and Porter Jr. and Claxton. Ryan is out there with Demon. And it's Williams at the small forward. And talking to Con Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Back to ball from deep three-point land. Brooklyn with the rebound. .153 left here in the first quarter. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Ball. Claxton a screen on Ball. Porter, no luck. For Charlotte, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Pass the Ball. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Ball's got 9 points.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game, he says, I can get off the ball as well.
Bryant passes to Williams. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. MP, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Ball with the bucket. He's got 11.
There is such length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable.
Williams dishes to Bryant. Pass to Porter. Here's Demon. And the three ball is good.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Now Ball. He's got 11. To the inside. Here's Miller. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. 24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Bryant kicks to Porter. Pass to Claxton. And here's MP for 3. They grab their own miss. Now Porter, a 3 ball. Hits it from three-point range. Porter's got his second bucket tonight.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Bridges out there with Grant Williams. Then it's White. Then it's James. And it's Diabate in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Mann passes to Bryant. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Charlotte. And then for Brooklyn, Einad's checked in, and Porter subbed in for Zaire Williams. Pass to Sharp. On the wing, Porter. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. And the Nets miss again. Hornets leading by 3. It's White on the wing. Here's Diabate. Defended by Sharp. And here's Miller outside. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Porter. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. Minot's got his second basket of the game.
Offensive rebounding, a big part of the game right now. Teams love to send extras to the glass.
An efficient score, Kobe White, effective with or Greg without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
And the Hornets' playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season, their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. They get it back. Outside, Porter. Pass to Traore. Over to the left wing. The Nets working the ball around now. MP, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Drills the three-pointer. Ball's got the lead up to 6 now for Charlotte.
Irrepressible confidence. LaMelo from deep.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bryant looking around, launches it. Knipple with the rebound.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Pass to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. White against MP. Here's Traore. Hasn't made one yet. Traore off the pick from Bryant. Shot to stop the run. The 3 is pure from MP. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where...
Charlotte in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. What do you guys think? Looks like an action-packed group of games here.
Well, it's a very competitive league right now, Ernie. No more easy nights like Shaq and I had back in our day.
Oh, yeah, some of those teams were S-O-F-T, soft, but I'm not naming names. You know who you are.
Oh, very noble of you, Dr. O'Neill. So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Charlotte Hornets.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. Believe.
And that about wraps it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a different.
Decision, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high measure of success, it becomes about how do we sustain this roster to not miss the window to compete for championships. If we're talented and you're winning, how do you do the best you can to sustain that kind of success?
And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in, setting the floor for the Nets. They've got MP. Also, Demon out there. Sharp out there with Williams. And it's Clowney in at the 4 slot. And Clowney can't get it to go. Hornets leading by 10. Knipple wide open, and he fires. And he's good on the 3-ball. Knipple's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, Knipple projects as an elite shooter whose range and quick release make him a constant threat.
Pass to Demon. Sharp with this screen on James. Bryant has the open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Diabate. Here's Knipple. And it's the Hornets another 3.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And so it's Charlotte with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Grant Williams is out there with Miller. Then it's Ball. Then it's White. And it's Diabate in at the center. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Outside, Ball. They get the rebound. The kick out to Williams. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And it's White missing. Nets trail by 16. Outside Bryant. Sharp with a screen on White. To the paint. Sharp. That's good.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
White against Bryant. White the pass to Miller. Out to White. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's MP for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. There's Ball with the 3. Here's Diabate. Banked in off the glass. Diabate's got his first 2 points of the night.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow seconds.
And so it's Charlotte with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. Tough sledding for you tonight, MP, as you couldn't get going on offense. What you look to?
Everything. The game plan, execution, effort.
Kevin, over to you.
Terrific job, Jennifer.
Ain't ready, MP.
There's an air of anticipation in the building, and especially for this young man. MP playing for the first time on his home floor. A special moment for sure. Greetings, folks. He's checked in for Brooklyn. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Got to check it out.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Mobley. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh. Ooh, filthy handles from Harden. He loves toying with the D's emotions.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Pass to Toure. MP looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Porter from outside. On target from range.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordan Fernandez. We discussed Evan Mobley and how he wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Launches a three. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
This is just great textbook basketball. Mitchell supports the play and ends up being the guy finishing it.
Bryant, pass to Porter. Back to Bryant. Pass to Minot. Lets the three fly. Strus grabs the miss. The Cavaliers lead by 8. Three-pointer, Harden. Mobley passes to Allen. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Minot. Back to Bryant. 46 seconds left in the first.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Cleveland. Wade comes in for Allen. And it's Merrill in for Strus. I'm coming. 40 seconds left now in the first quarter. This one for 3. Harden can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Clowney. They need this. MP shot is off. And Harden's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. 10-point lead. Launches it. Sharp grabs the miss. And here's MP. Outside man. Nails it from 3.
Willing passes, unselfish play. Have to appreciate this kind of offense.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Cleveland on top. They lead by 7. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Jared Allen out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Sam Merrill. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Tyson, pure from 3-point range.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Over to the left wing. Outside, Williams. Pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. MP buries the triple. And a bit of an unusual path for MP to make his way into the NBA. He refined his game playing overseas in Europe before landing on a roster here in the States.
And heading overseas to work on your game is something I don't think enough young prospects take advantage of. There are some great success stories in the NBA of players who did that, and hopefully MP can add his name to that list.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Minot's checked in for Clowney. Michael Porter comes in for Williams. Traore comes in for Mann. And Cleveland with a change here too. Strus is checked in. Bryant, right side. Getting it done inside, MP.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
The Cavaliers lead by 7. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'd love to hear it. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Back to you guys.
All about that connection. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Knocks down the long J.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows. In his game. Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, it would appear there were some fun games headed our way, guys.
Yeah, I'm all about fun. I had the crew rig up some confetti for later.
And moving on to the Cavaliers' first half. It's a close one through 2 quarters.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this changes for Brooklyn. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Clowney comes in for Minot. And MP subbed in for Michael Porter. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Merrill, he's checked in for Strus. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Traore. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They've got MP. He's out there with Traore. Sharp out there with Dimon. And it's Clowney in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's MP. 52 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Harden, the pass to Merrill. Now here's Harden. Allen with a screen on Bryant. Harden from outside. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Dimon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Bryant outside. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Here's Harden. And it's Harden again missing. Jared Allen getting it done for Cleveland. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Cleveland, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Max Strus, James Harden out there with Sam Merrill. Then there's Dean Wade, and it's Tyson in at the power forward position.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Harden, the pass to Strus. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
A deep 3 from MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Merrill passes to Harden. Shoots over Bryant. Rebounded by the Nets. This game is so close. 1 or 2 plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count.
To tie it up. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 2. Pass to Clowney. And here's Bryant outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
The Cavs have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Here to put on the show,
So Brooklyn go. Timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now here's Allen. Harden scanning the floor. Here's Allen. Just 4 to shoot. Mitchell outside. Now Mobley puts up the tray. Knocks down the trifecta.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
MP fires. Yes! Locked in on the J.
What a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
Harden outside. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Few guys can be as trusted as Harden when you're in these situations. He knows how to get it done.
And there's the screen. MP. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up
a three. The Nets grab it. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter here. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Now Harden. Mitchell outside from downtown. Nope. MP. The three is in.
Yeah, he's still a youngster, but MP shows he's ready for the big moments.
Harden against MP. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Porter.
It's never easy from that distance.
Wow, MP! That'll make the top 10.
Great to see guys don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Harden fires. And he can't stop the run as that misses.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Huge shot for young MP.
And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. And Harden's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Puts the move on. And that's money on the layup.
Coming up big in the clutch. Harden, you know he loves these moments.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
MP outside. 6 to shoot. Harden with a rebound.
It's all about getting a three right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Good on the first. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're losing by 5. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
The three is off. So we see the Nets get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. They really kept this team's energy high.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
Great scoring effort from you tonight, MP, as you topped 30 points in a win. Watching you play, it looked like this wasn't just any old win for you.